Okay, today we're going to write an effective cover letter step by step. So let's get started. First, let's cover some of the things that need to go into a proper cover letter when you're writing a cover letter for a job application. Number one, you want to always have a good header at the top. Include your contact information at the top of the letter. Include your full name, address, phone number, and your email address. Second, you want to make sure you have the date. That's always important to have the date on there. Include the date of the letter, typically below the header at the top right-hand corner or somewhere on the page. You want to, if you know the employer's contact information, that's great to have in there as well. You want to have how you're going to address them, so the salutation. How are you going to address them? Mr., Miss, Mrs., Doctor, and last name, or to whom it may concern if you don't know who you're writing to. And you want to have an opening paragraph. You're going to have, in that opening paragraph, you're going to introduce yourself and explain why you're writing this cover letter. Mention the position that you're applying for and how you learned of the job. All right, and you're also going to do, in your body paragraphs, that's the next section. The section should include 2 to 3 paragraphs that highlight your level, your relevant skills, experiences, and qualifications. Use specific examples to demonstrate your achievements and how they rate for the position. So that's a good way to look at it. Your closing paragraph. You want to, in this part, you want to summarize your interest in the position and reiterate why you are a strong candidate. And thank them for reading your cover letter with your time and consideration. In closing, I'm going to have a closing portion. End with a professional sign-off, such as sincerely, followed by your name and signature, if you're submitting a physical copy, not just online. Any enclosures, you want to list those as well. If you're submitting additional documents, such as a resume or references, include a brief mention of them at the end of the letter. Okay, that's a good place to start on what we're going to cover today. And then, so let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, let's get right into this. Okay, in this example, we are going to be writing a cover letter for an office manager position. Okay, so with the very first thing that we'll do, I have this already laid out here. I kind of rewrote it so we wouldn't have to write it in front of you. But it gives you the format and everything else. So let's kind of go up to the top and kind of go over this. So the first thing you're going to do is you want to go up to the top, and in the header section, you want to write your header. It should be your full name, your address, your phone number, and your email. And then you want to center it up at the top in the header section if you're using Microsoft Word or whatever you're using. And then get out of the header area and then go down, and just for this example, we'll use today's date, which is 3/25/23, March 25th, 2023. And then we'll tab down, and underneath that, we are going to list the name of the company you're applying to. So whatever name you see, if you saw a job opportunity on Indeed, ZipRecruiter, or wherever, some kind of job board, or if you're doing research and you found this company, you want to list the company name and the address if you have it. If you don't have it, we just kind of have to leave it at that. But you can leave it out if you don't have it. But it's more effective with it in there. And then the next section, the next tab down, we're going to go to the salutations and how we are going to address them right off the bat. Are we going to address them, dear sir, dear our hiring manager, dear whatever their last name is, something more personal, however you want to do it. But generally speaking, if you don't know who the person is you're writing to, you can generally just say dear hiring manager, and that should get to the right person. Okay, and then the intro will write something like this, and you can come up with your own, but it says, I am writing to express my interest in the office manager position at your company, whatever company that may be. And then you can also add that I found on Indeed or ZipRecruiter or whatever job board you did. And then continue on. With over 10 years experience in office management, I am confident in my ability to effectively manage the daily operations of your office and ensure that your business runs smoothly. So you're introducing your interest to that position, and you're telling them what you could do. And then you kind of go into a little bit more. Next paragraph. In my previous role as an office manager at XYZ company or whatever company you work for, I was responsible for overseeing a team of administrative professionals, managing schedules and calendars, planning and executing events, managing inventory and supplies, and handling sensitive and confidential information. During my tenure, I implemented new processes and procedures that improved the efficiency of the office, resulting in an increased productivity and cost savings. So it's telling them what you've done without really bragging. Okay, next paragraph. Additionally, I have experience managing budgets, negotiating contracts, and communicating with vendors and suppliers. I also have had the opportunity to develop my leadership skills and mentor junior staff members, fostering a positive and productive work environment. And then tab down. I am highly organized, detail-oriented, and proficient in Microsoft Office, Google Suite, and other office and management software. I have excellent communication skills, both written and verbal, and comfortable with working with people in all levels of the organization, at all levels of the organization. I'm excited about the opportunity to bring my skills and experience to your company, whatever company name, plug it in there. I'm confident that my expertise in office management combined with my commitment to excellence make me an ideal candidate for this position. And then in closing, you say, thank you for your consideration for my application. I look forward to the opportunity to discuss my qualifications further. Now you can even further extend it to say, I'm available at this number during these hours. Thank you for consideration type thing. And then sincerely, and then your name. And then you can also put your phone number down there as well. And that is basically how you write a cover letter.